Thanks, Arif, for your insights. Hopefully, like you said, we'll have a better season next year. Everybody will come up, performing better, coming more often. But let's get into the reason why we are all there, other than the food, and the other thing is the award segment, right? So I had a good segue set up for all of these, but unfortunately, Arif, as usual, which he does every year, takes up all of my words. So, as usual, we have two segments. The first segment is to recognize folks for their exploits on the field, which is the performance award, and we started with the best batsman. Like Arif mentioned, I think we have improved a lot this year. Top 5 batsmen for the season has been Jaga, Arif, Dinesh, Sai, and who am I missing, Arif? Who are the top 5? No. Again, try again.
Sorry.
Jaga, Arif, Dinesh, Sai, and we are missing somebody. And Gopi. How can you miss? You've been talking about it. But, I don't think there should be any surprises. This one person who scored tremendously came in as the perpetual angry young man. But a lot of personal, improvements in his life has matured him. He's become like Virat Kohli now, right? Calm and collected sometimes, but it's calm and collected. But for it's a pretty obvious one for scoring more than 580 runs this season. Our best batsman is Dinesh.
Well deserved.
Right, moving on. Next is best bowler. Again, we had some usual suspect. We had Manas, like Arif mentioned, tremendously moving up the charts. We had Solomon, a perpetual person there in the top of the charts. We had Gopi coming in, literally breaking all records across the board. But again, for 2 years running now, choice is our president, Mr. Solomon Sal. Bowled the maximum number of overs and taken maximum number of wickets as well, which is also a testament to the fact that everybody is looking up to him to get the wickets. So hopefully next time we'll see if people can push you away from a third. But thanks a lot. Pranab, if I may request you to do the honors, please.
Number 12 in 40 overs.
Yeah. That's something special for him. We'll do in SCTC. But like I said, combined Saul just pipped him. Just pipped him this time. Moving on, our third one is best all-rounders. Again, it's pretty obvious in the first two segments, there are only 3 people who are really in the mix, who really stood up, right? One of them was Jaga, came in first season. Again, he might be a rookie for us, but he's probably a veteran. There's not a single team who doesn't know Jaga or he hasn't played, right? Then we had Manas, again dropping anchor in the bat, just taking wickets, left arm, almost thinking he's like Wasim Akram. Hopefully he's gonna but it was a no-brainer this year. Our all-rounder for this year is Mr. Gopinath. Oh, sorry. I would request Mr. Rachin to come and please do the honors. What distraction from this guy. Okay, this one is very close to my heart. No, truly, not for the reasons that Arif said, but fielding is very close to my heart for people who know me, and I think it makes a difference. Being also a bowler, when you and Sai and others who run in hard will remember that when you run in hard and you don't see people take catches, it breaks your heart. Right? So, but still, we left catches, but we took a lot of catches as well. Right? We did take a lot of
150 catches we took.
We took 150 catches, hopefully we can double it. So, this time, the best fielder awards was extremely tight. Literally went down the wire where it needed the last friendly to separate the top three fielders, right? But this year we have a new person who wins the award. This person is for somebody who follow Greek history or Greek myths. You think about Atlas, with the globe in his hand, right? He was like that actually, and stand-ups on one knee, takes a catch with his big hands. You know that the catch is not going to get dropped. So, best fielder for this year is Mr. Sai. I would request Mr. Sunny to please come and do the honors, please.
Please go.
Let me say something.
Yeah, please.
I umpire one game for you guys.
Yeah.
And I see a bunch of good guys.
Thank you.
No complaint with my umpire seat. No complaint. Thank you again, bunch of good guys. Thank you.
It's a legend right there, If you guys don't know him, he is well known in Guyana and playing in Connecticut, both league, top scorer, always hits several centuries, a lot of centuries.
Only 41 century in this Connecticut. Only 41.
So, Arun, can you please tell a little bit about the competition given on the fielders, or was it
Don't rub it in now. So 17 catches. So I had 16 and Dinesh had 16. I needed that last, not the previous week, and Sai took one catch, and I was following that number. Did Sai take that catch? Did Sai take that catch? Otherwise, it would have been a three-way tie. But jokes apart, Sai, really happy. I hope everybody So this year, because we had a lot of new folks joining us, there was this new award which we had introduced, which is the best rookie. We had some tremendous performances. Some are for us rookies who played for us this year. Some of you guys are not truly rookies in the truth as is. But we had Satvik coming in very late and showing what he's capable of. Hopefully, Praveen and some of our new folks, Pranav and others, would be able to move up and do very well next year. But I don't think there should be any doubts on who would be the best rookie for this year. It was just one person who's been performing tremendously, which is Gopi. So we spoke about what we did on the field, and we recognized it, but it's also important for us to recognize people who have shown tremendous leadership off the field as well, right? Which is the spirit of the club awards. This personifies what we are as a club, right? People will come, they are talented, they'll play, but how many of them are taking the time off, and helping support each other, bring us together, and that's what we're trying to recognize in this segment, right? The first award, so one of the pieces that we spoke about this year is we had a lot of new folks, very diverse crowd coming in. What do we do to ensure we're playing 2 leagues every Sunday, right? What do we do to bring people together, right? How do we ensure that we play as a team and gel? And there's this one person who stood up and said, I'll take care of it, right? He put together a team who gave us a full plan of action on how to do it. His team supported him to the hilt, but even when some of us were not sure, we were okay with the plan, but we weren't sure if he can pull it off. He made a very compelling plan, very difficult to miss him out there. But as we went through it, there were crests and troughs. There are people who would come, there were people who wouldn't come, but he kept doing this, right? So this award goes for Dinesh for running the world. So for some of our esteemed guests, just so you know, he set this up like an every Wednesday. We just open house kind of thing. We catch up, just meet as friends. Everybody's birthday, he wanted to, celebrate it not on any other day, but on the birthday. And he did that with his team, obviously, but purely for, taking that leadership, putting our hands up in it. So the next step, I'm going to cover these two points.
It's not just me. I had Ganesh, Baradan, Sai, Anandu, Satya was there. I think that's it. So we were a team to lead this activity. So
Thank you very much.
The second award is again for a special person. Like we said, right? Practice improves our game, and with the lack of a ground, obviously this added more constraints for us, which means that we had to make do with whatever we had, right? Added to that, Ganesh has been doing a great job for us the last 2 years, managing. I wouldn't say unfortunately, but he was out for most part of the summer because he had to finally go back to India. He's been trying to delay that, but one of the pieces we were worried was how are we going to run this training program, right? Who's going to do it? Because he has been exceptionally very good at that. So this individual put his hand up, typically he's always there helping us, he was always there as a pillar of strength for us. But this time, he just put his hand up and said, I will do it, I'll take the lead, right? And there were times where I know, personally, he would have been frustrated, there will be 1%, 2% coming in, but he was always there for us. So for all the effort in running the training program this year, I want to come to the last award for this segment. So this is an award which came from, we heard about this person from multiple people. It's almost like, for some people who remember Sachin's story, I don't know how much is a myth or story, but apparently in his first few matches, when he was playing against Pakistan, he got hurt, and they asked him if he would play, right? And he probably said in his own way, "Main khelunga," which for people who don't understand, I would still play, right? So we had almost such an incident late last year. I would consider that we had shut down our event, so it was still early this year. He got hit. He still comes to the captain and says, "When is the next match?" Right? The cash in his eye. Anybody else would probably not think about playing again in the game, but he was still saying, "When is the next match?" Right? Not just that, right? When he started, we've all seen how how he started to the point where he completed the season. Completely different individual, right? He would be there. He would volunteer for everything. We just need to ask him, "Can you help us use that?" He's just there. He's just right. Whether you want him to field, bat, bowl, which position, doesn't matter. He was always there for us, right? So these are kind of behaviors that personify what stands for a club, right? You are not just looking at improving yourself. You want to give back to the club, right? You want to support them. So it gave me great pleasure to award, to recognize the last person here, Hariharan Rajashekar. I would request Arif to do the honors this time. Because he's been thinking about getting this picture.
One picture, right here. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Wait, so I think you're done, thank you. So that concludes our award segment,
I think that's not all.
what is it?
I think there are a couple
Yeah.
more.
I'm just trying to create a build-up, but
Please
Never
go.
won. He always tries that every season. Never won.
But look, this time we had some special achievements, and we wanted to recognize those achievements, right? First one being on the bowling side, right? Days and days we were trying to get into that elusive 5-wicket haul, but we haven't really, made that. It's somewhere it was like Arif said, a monkey on our back. And finally, a legend finally roamed the. Come in. Truly a legend in our club. So hopefully the floodgates are open, and maybe next season we'll probably do a Kumble, we'll see. But at least more 5 wickets now, right? Let's not leave him alone. We have just one more, right? Again, looked at bowling, it is appropriate to look at our batting also, right? We made some improvements. We had some great batsmen come in, but there's one person, like Arif said, who's always stood with us. It almost changed the way we looked at batting initially. If you would ask me the first 2 years, we were like very content on just playing out the overs, and wear them out so that our bowlers will do the trick. But this person stands up tall and smashes everybody up front. So for reaching 1,000 runs in this
1,000 years.
That truly concludes our award segment. What I would request is all the awardees to just stand up, and I think they all deserve a standing
Round
ovation.
of applause.